are here at the Travelers Championship, the 3 Cares Birdies for Charity booth. It is sponsored by Webster Bank, where every charity earns 15% on every dollar donated through end of play. We are located just off to the side of the mini golf platform, our next door neighbor, Hole in the Wall Gang Camp, and also our volunteer lounge is here as well. We've got a Stanley Black & Decker cooling bench. We like that very much. I am here today on Thursday, so this is day 2 of our broadcast, and we have an incredible organization with us right now. Donna Palomba is the founder of Jane Doe No More. Thank you first and foremost for everything you do.
Oh, you're welcome, and thank you for having me.
I know we want to be happy, we want to support everything you do, and I want you to raise so much money, but there's a very serious note to your organization, why it was started. So if you could, let our audience know who you are and who you help.
So, yes, I am the founder, as you mentioned. The organization, Jane Doe No More, was born from my personal experience as a survivor of a horrific home invasion by an armed masked intruder. And I was raped. My children were sleeping down the hall. My husband was away. It was a horrific experience. Thankfully, the perpetrator left. I was able to get help. I thought I had done everything right. And unfortunately, I faced re-victimization after that by those in power. I was read my Miranda rights, threatened with arrest. It was just an ordeal that I can't even begin to explain. And I had never realized the stigmas associated with sexual crimes. And that is why Jane Doe No More was formed, to improve the way society responds to victims of sexual crimes, to help educate others, to normalize the conversation, and most importantly, to teach our young children about respect and prevention, what they can do to stay safe.
Well, it's not an easy subject, it's not a sexy subject, but I'll tell you what, it's a subject that needs to get out there, because I know people sometimes they get, they hear all these stories and they become desensitized to it, and it takes organizations such as Jane Doe No More to remind people about this. And I'm such an advocate for victims. I don't think there's enough out there. As many organizations as there are, I still don't think there's enough, because we'll talk after we get out of this, but I just have to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And from people that I know that have been affected by what you're talking about, thank you for doing what you're doing. And I'm so, I tell people how they can directly donate to you, because if you're listening to this or watching it, I actually have something, a link directly set up to you, but remind them if they're hearing right now.
Yes, absolutely. You can just go to janedoenomore.org.
Yep.
And right on our homepage, there's a Birdies for Charity link.
Yep.
So until June 22nd, we can gather donations and, like you said, get 15% on top of it.
Maximize those birdie bucks.
Yes, absolutely.
You're a delight. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. And like you said, these crimes are not talked about because they're not fun to talk about, but we must, because most victims don't report and suffer in silence.
No, we have to do that. Thank you so much for being here today in our Birdies for Charity booth, and I wish you continued success, and visit in our studio so we can talk longer and more.
Absolutely.
All right,
Sounds
thank you for
good.
being
Thanks,
here.
Renee.